I made my coffee this morning with this Khalifa Farms vanilla oat milk, and this is not me saying it's bad. I did like it. It was good. This tastes like Play-Doh to me. Like, there's honestly a very strong Play-Doh taste, and I've never heard other people talk about that. And like I said, it's not bad, but I genuinely feel like I just drank Play-Doh coffee, which is very interesting. Not a sentence I ever thought I would be saying. Anyways, happy Sunday. Welcome to a weekend that's a Sunday. Yesterday, I spent the whole day at Six Flags, which was very fun, but I just did vlog it because I focused on having fun, you know, having a good day, recovering from the week. But this Sunday, honestly, is all about to-dos, which I kind of hate because, I mean, they're fun to-dos. They are fun to-dos, but we do have a lot to do. Starting with, I'm about to head to Target. I have a couple things on my list that we don't have at Kroger, which is where we usually go. And I have a Target gift card. Thank you, Miss Regina. So I'm gonna run to Target. It's still early. It's about 8 a.m. 8:15, and so run to Target before the crowds, get all the things I need. Honestly, I think I'm gonna film a video in my car just for a change of scenery. A little video that I just planned down there in that little journal. Hi, I'm Anna. If we haven't met before, if you haven't come across these videos before, I am 21. I live in Atlanta. I'm starting grad school in the fall for my Master's of Social Work. I'm a preschool teacher over the summer. I graduated from the University of Alabama with a degree in social work and minors in Spanish and human development and family studies in May. But like I said, I want to beat the crowd, so let's head to Target. As I just walked to my car, I realized that there is a pair of underwear just sitting in my back seat, not hidden, in absolute plain sight. And why that is, because there is an actual explanation. Why that is from whenever Zach and I got locked out a couple weeks ago. Remember that? Go check out the Homeless and Hopeless video if you don't know what I'm talking about. Got locked out, stayed at a friend's. I ended up actually leaving my underwear there, so she had to return them. It was not pretty, not fun, but she returned the underwear to me. I'll wash, whatever. And they've just been sitting in the backseat of my car ever since I got them. But the people walking by don't know that. The people walking by, seeing that in the backseat of my car, I'm embarrassed. Not that like any stranger walking by would know it's my car, but like, I'm embarrassed. My friends, I just tried to film a video because I was thinking like, oh fun, I'll do it in my car, a little change of scenery. I parked in the back of the Target parking lot thinking, okay, like maybe not that many people will see me back here, but even if they do, no big deal. I'm gonna have to finish this at home. I cannot do it. I was doing okay. A guy had walked by me and I just continued talking, pretend he wasn't looking at me. But then now there's like a Target employee walking around picking up trash, and he was literally like right here, like right outside my window, just looking at me as I was talking to the camera. I will have to finish at home, but we're at Target. Successful Target trip. I'll show you all that I got later. I almost got 2 books. I passed the books, and there was One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston, I think is her name, the same one that wrote Red, White, and Royal Blue. And I've been wanting to read that, and the library keeps having it on hold for so long. And so I picked it up, and then I also picked up Circe because I've wanted to read that for a really long time. I ended up putting them back though because I was like, I literally have a free library. There's no need for me to buy a book, especially from Target. You know, like if I'm gonna buy a book, I should do it from like a bookstore. Oh, but I was so close. But I did get a lot of good things, which I will show you later. This is kind of a nice shopping center. Like there's a lot around me. Granted, it's still like before 9 a.m. so I don't know how much of it is open, but there is like a Ross, a Bed Bath & Beyond. There's a Barnes & Noble over there, which I'm so tempted, but I'm not gonna go to. Petco. There's a couple other things. Kroger behind me, but we have one of those much closer to me. Overall, good Target trip. I did get creamer, so I'm going to make another cup of coffee whenever I get home because now I got my fancy creamer. Okay, change of plans. I'm at Lowe's. I'm gonna look at the plants. Alrighty, time for what did I get at Target? Silk almond creamer, which I absolutely love. I got 4 cups. They're the like Threshold brand, just very basic. We just needed cups. Potting soil for my plants. I misplaced my potting soil in the move, so just had to get some more soap dispenser, hand soap dispenser for our kitchen. Some Neutrogena Clear Face sunscreen. I'll see how it is. There was a $2.50 off coupon, and so that's why I got it, and so I'll try it, we'll see. And then some Dove soap, just because I know it's not like the best for your skin, but honestly I've never really had a problem, and I really like the lather, and I use it like shaving cream. So that's what I got at Target. Yeah, that's it. That really is it. But then I went to Lowe's and I got this plant. It's an Echeveria variation. I forget now. I bet it'll tell me. Echeveria agavoides. But I got that, and then I got 2 of these pots. I'm gonna plant this in one of them, and then just one little clay pot, because I feel like those are good to have, cute to have. And I'm undecided on if I'm gonna move some of the plants that I already have, but that's later. I'm gonna go finish that video that I tried to film in the Target parking lot and got nervous too. So to give you a little look into my, I don't know, editing process, I just imported all of the footage from this past week and then this morning for a vlog that I hope will be up within 4 hours. Usually I post at 3:30 on Sundays. Usually I have a live premiere. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep doing that. We'll see. That's a discussion for a later thing, but I imported all the footage. It has started off by being 26:34, like 26 minutes, 34 seconds. And a lot of that's like montagey making breakfast. So like a lot of that will get cut down. But what I do first is the rough cuts, which I like doing because you can see kind of the sound on this one. You can see where it takes breaks. Like for instance, right here, I'm not talking, so I don't keep those in. I just cut it out. And so while I'm doing that, I'm watching Jane the Virgin, just like kind of on in the background. The rough cut, honestly, usually don't take too long, but I think they're the longest section of editing. And so I'll do the rough cuts and then I'll just watch through those clips, because lots of times whenever I'm vlogging, I'll restart a sentence or say a sentence differently to make it kind of come across better. And so whenever I'm doing the rough cut and not listening to it, I don't know which ones are like the repeats and what I'm keeping in. So I just like watch through it, cut out the clips that are the ones that don't need to make it into the vlog, which will take down the time a lot more. And then I start adding music and editing the like montagey type clips, which is fun, but I don't get to watch Jane's version in the background as I do it. So honestly, the rough cuts are kind of my favorite part.
No clue what's at stake in the final round of a lifelong game. So I step out of bounds. I don't want this.
It is actually Monday morning right now, but I wanted to show you, I spent so long yesterday potting plants, and I wanted to show you just, you know, what I did a little bit. I don't have like before and after because I'm also sure you don't care that much, but just one little plant update. This is a pothos that I repotted yesterday, and this one I actually propagated. So it used to be just like a little cutling, and now it is really thriving. I'm excited for it to get bigger. This little guy I did nothing to yesterday. I just really like him. These ones I just watered. These are the spider plants that are growing so many babies, and I don't know what to do with the babies, if you can see. Coming downstairs, this is another pothos. It's a slightly smaller one, and it's I think it's called golden, but it's basically just green. Repotted it into the same pot, but just to add more soil. Same with this polka dot plant. This polka dot plant was actually, I call it my rescue plant because I got it from Publix and it was not doing well. And not to toot my own horn, but it like is now. And then if we move over here, turn the light on so you can see better. This is my basil that'll grow in, I think it's like 3 to 4 weeks or so, just from the seeds. This is the new plant that I got yesterday. It's a type of Echeveria. I forget now what it's called. Like molded wax or something is its nickname. This is a Mexican snowball that has grown strangely tall. Usually it's more of a similar shape to that, so I don't really know what's happening, but I did repot it yesterday, and this is a baby from that Mexican snowball. Here's my ZZ plant. Again, really big new growths on it, but I didn't repot it or anything yesterday. And then also really quick before you go, I want to give you a little book update. Here, I'm just gonna set you over here. So I actually already returned this one to the library because it was due, or other ones were due, I forget. On Friday, I finished I Will Always Write Back, which was a very good like feel-good book. It's about two pen pals, one from America, one from Zimbabwe, in the like 1990s, early 2000s, and how it's like one letter that changed 2 lives. But it was just a good like feel-good book. It was a pretty easy read, maybe not a quick read, but a pretty easy read, and I do recommend it. It was really good. And then I'm also reading The Poisonwood Bible by Barbara Kingsolver, which so far, this one's been interesting. I'm not that far into it because honestly the book's kind of falling apart, so it's just been my like at-home book. I'm not like taking it to work with me or anything. A Southern Baptist family, I think actually from Atlanta, which is kind of funny, who in the 1960s become missionaries to Congo, and it's like each chapter is told from different of the family members' points of views, and it's just interesting. It kind of touches on white saviorism. It kind of just talks about like life in Congo in the 1960s. It's interesting to see like how the kids adjust and like their thoughts. It is just an interesting book. It is a longer read for sure, and like each page takes longer to read. Like there's small words, lots of words, all of that. But I think I would recommend it too, but I can't really say that for sure because I've only read like 50 pages of of it, I think. And then next I'm starting Little Fires Everywhere to be my like workbook since this is my home book. Little Fires Everywhere, and I'm only like 20 pages into that, but I've heard really good things about it, so I'll keep you updated on if I like that one or not. Thanks for joining this little Sunday in my life with me, even though you like didn't see the afternoon, evening part of it. Really what happened yesterday is I called both one of my sisters and my mom and talked to each of them for like an hour, and then also just like sat in the bathroom potting plants for a very long time watching Jane the Virgin. So none of that was like interesting to see. But like I said, thanks for being here on this little Sunday with me, and I'll see you next time.